She fluent in that cash talk. Walk in the booth like Naomi on the catwalk. And tell them bitches whoop whoop from the Jaguar. It ain't even right though. Push me and I might go. She ain't getting money. I'm like, what the fuck the hype for? When them bitches bite flow, make my appetite go. Poof, gone, voila, magic. Looking mad good just to pull up on them rampant.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Unhinged and Immoral. I'm your host, Jamila.
And I'm your host, Mecca.
Today, we have such a special guest, somebody we've wanted for a very long time, a fellow content creator and TikToker, dancer, hilarious person. This is going to be a good hootin' hollering mess. Straight from North Carolina. We got Deb the Menace. What's up with you?
Nothing, man. In the A. Came down here to have a good time for a music fest. Came here to hang with my girls. Let's get into some things. Get into the pieces.
We're finna get into all the pieces. You know, you were probably the first creator that actually followed me. Yeah,
that probably was a long time ago too.
It was,
because you know my
with that first page. They booted you.
Got my page out of there. So
you like on your second. You like on your third page whole time. You
no. Well, no. I'm on this one. My main account is my second one. You know, I got that backup.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking.
So it's 3 accounts, but I've been through 2.
Yeah. I've been following Dev since before he followed me back. Yeah. I've been following you a second because I feel like everyone who all the creators that I really liked started getting followers really quickly, and I was like, I don't even care if they follow me back. And I remember there was like a handful of people. You was one of them. I was like, he don't need to follow me back.
Yeah,
I just think he's funny.
And the crazy thing is, I've been doing this since when TikTok first became COVID.
Yeah.
So I didn't get big till after COVID. So 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
That's when
when you started doing your dance routine.
When I started, when I was living with my mama and I was recording the videos.
Yes.
With the yellow Crocs.
Tapping that shoe.
And you was walking.
Yeah.
You just woke me up.
Yeah, that was when it really started.
Yeah, I remember
that hand on that head.
Yeah.
I remember seeing your videos, and it's funny because we would send them to my group chat with my siblings because we were like, he acts just like us. We were like, I don't know this boy, but this is our cousin in our head. Literally, before even people would say it, I'm like, why does he act just like us, bro? I just know we would just key if we were together.
Yeah, I just like to be relatable.
Yeah.
Like the cousin from around the way that likes to smoke weed. That's
yeah.
Take
a little walk.
Yeah, let's take a little walk right quick.
Okay. Also a black and mild from time.
I'm trying to stop though.
You know, I had to stop cold turkey.
Get off
but
that nicotine.
I really be wanting when I'm drunk.
Because they sober you up. I say this all the time. They sober you up.
I want to know if there's science behind that or if that's just nigga knowledge.
I think that's just nigga knowledge. I don't think they really.
Because how?
And it releases stuff out of your stomach too. Like if you smoke a black and drink some Hennessy, that's hood laxative right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Because when white people smoke cigarettes, they're hipster. They're cool.
Yeah, but a black and mild, you draw the line of the black and mild, but you smoke a Newport 100.
Are you cool? No, a Marlboro.
Oh,
red.
Those stink.
Wake the cancer up.
Well, yes. Speaking of ADHD.
Yes, I have. I'm a victim.
I too.
But I'm just now finding out I have it. I just found out I had it last year. And it kind of made sense when I go back down my childhood, I'd be like, oh.
The signs were there.
The signs were there. My mama just didn't want to, I'm trying to call my son stupid. No.
Black folks and them diagnoses. That boy ain't nothing wrong with that boy. He just a little what?
He just a little.
He just a little what?
He just
on that spectrum.
Yeah, he just a little on that spectrum.
Speaking of Darrington, sounds similar. He don't need no damn medicine.
We needed that medicine.
Yeah, I needed the medicine. I want to get on the medicine, but I'm scared to get on the medicine.
Yes,
I'm scared to get on.
What's crazy is when I got diagnosed, I was also working through my anxiety or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, just go ahead and give me the ADHD meds. I'll be all right. I could thug the anxiety. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's just a little And she was like, well, now hold on.
Right.
We're not going to just treat the ADHD.
And not treat.
I was like, well.
Yeah, because it kind of go hand in hand.
Yes.
Like ADHD and anxiety kind of go hand in hand.
And she was like, if I give you this medication to fix that ADHD and your anxiety ain't right, bitch, you gonna trip. And I'm like, oh, okay,
you gotta get put in the crazy house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I still be raw dogging the ADHD. I ain't been on that medication in so long in general. So I just feel like it's gonna take away what makes me me.
Yeah, like
no tea, no shade. As an undiagnosed ADHD person, I haven't been formally diagnosed, but all of my professional friends have said
you got that.
You do, baby.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say it.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say it. It's giving. I have taken Adderall, and I don't really
Whimsically.
I took it in college a couple times to focus and write papers, and
that's what they all said.
That's really what happened.
I was
like, no, it was going around, and someone was like, "You'll make you focus to write the paper," and I was like, "Okay, cool," because I've like always raw dog life. Like I know it's gonna take me 48 hours, 2 days to sit here and write this 1.5 page paper. So I would just allocate the right amount of time for me to get shit done. But then when they were doing like, no, you don't need to do that. So it worked. The only thing that I don't like it, and to your point about like having to get the right chemical balance, that should make me tired as fuck.
I heard that.
That should make me tired. And that's another reason they was like
long term tired?
I also don't be hungry.
On it.
No, I don't. I get really skinny.
That's the girl's secrets.
Wait.
You're spilling the girl's secrets. They not on that Zemp. They on that Addy.
That Addy.
They crushing them up.
Shout out to Janet
I know people who used to crush them
on the
shits up.
Valley. She definitely said, they were like, how'd you lose so much weight? She was like, Adderall.
I didn't know Adderall didn't make.
No, because it's.
Do you supposed to take it with food or?
I mean, no. It's just like what it does. Like it's a side effect. You won't have an appetite.
Oh, wow.
Like so, even to the point where when I've taken it, I always bust them in half. Because when I've taken whole twice and didn't eat for like 2 days.
Ooh.
And I mean like only reason had to eat because I was like,
yeah, something's off.
Shaking.
What?
I haven't thought about food in 48 hours.
Shake.
No, I had a headache, all type of shit.
Also,
you don't even, and you be real thirsty. That's what I'm saying.
Do you get like the white stuff on the corner of your mouth?
No, it's not like crackish. It's just like I be real focused at the top, and then I'll get like real tired. But that's it relaxing you. That's why you have to get the right one.
I don't think I need to be that relaxed.
You see it, and that's
bipolar disorder medicine do that too. It make you real drowsy,
and the
like
thing
real
is,
sleepy.
I have a cousin who's bipolar, and my whole life she won't take a fucking medicine because she always talks about how it makes her feel weird. She doesn't like the way the medicine makes her feel weird. And so that's why I was like, after I had done it, I was like, oh, I see what the hell she be talking about. I'm not having fun right now.
You feel loopy.
Yeah.
Like you just feel drowsy.
I'm tired.
I got to fix that medication, y'all. We got to, come on now. All them side effects. Now I got to fix the shit that got to be fixed.
Kyle's sister just did a live on this when she has bad anxiety too. And she was saying it wipes her memory out. And people will be like, bitch, you don't remember da.
But that's how I am with ADHD. ADHD makes me forget.
It does.
Everything.
Like, you can't remember.
Like,
like, you really do be sitting there like, yo, do I want to feel normal or do I want to feel normal? Right. It's like I just have a newfound perspective on why people choose not to take medicine, because it does fuck with like how you move through the world.
Yeah.
Because that version of normal is not normal.
It's not normal.
You ain't supposed to be numb and blank. I'm supposed to be colorful and loud.
And if I just have to do what I've been doing this whole time in terms of, okay, I know I need to take 2 days out of my week to write this paper, I would rather do that than to like feel strange.
That's why in college I sucked at writing papers, because my ADHD, I don't know how to stay on topic.
I'm a last minute ass bitch. One thing about it, and it's like to your point, I do feel like, well, I'm 29.
Yeah,
gone unmedicated this entire time. I've figured out ways to manage myself in ways that make the most sense. And something, honestly, that I've learned about myself, and I don't know if this is an ADHD thing, a Gemini thing, or a Jamila thing. Could be a combination of all three.
All three, to be honest.
But what I've noticed is I have such a better time focusing when I'm doing something that I care about. I can focus. Boom.
Same.
Give me some shit I don't care about.
If I don't care about it like that, I'm not going to focus.
It's not. I will literally forget about it.
And my ADHD messes me up with making up dance choreography too, because I forget. So I gotta record it. Yeah, I have to record. Like, say if I make up something right here, right there, I forget it in like 2 seconds. Like, damn, what I just do.
Yeah.
That so crazy. It's like when you grow up and you start talking to people, because one thing about me, I have stacks of notebooks. Like, I write everything down because of what you're talking about. Like even in my notes for like TikTok video ideas, when I see stuff, I'm always putting stuff down.
I just started putting stuff in my notes
to paper because I will forget.
That TikTok idea note I got,
Yeah.
Then you be going back like, this idea sucks.
Yeah.
Mind you,
what the fuck was I even thinking?
I go back and be like, what the fuck did I mean by this?
I don't know. I've had to start getting more detailed.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you have got, like, it sounds like I'm drunk. Like, what, bitch? Mind you, sober. It's just like
Yeah. And
Tuesday morning.
And
What the fuck does that mean?
With me on TikTok, I have to record my videos in one take. If I do it multiple times, I keep messing up.
Yes.
So I have to do it all in like one take.
This is such
Ironic. I'm the opposite. I kind of have to do the opposite because I talk so fast, my mind moves so fast. Next thing you know, I'm shut up.
Yeah, like, I have to do it all in
Just
one
dummy,
take.
and then I start cussing myself out. Like, girl.
I mean, that's how I text too. I put each thought to
That's
text.
how my homegirl texts. That's how I know she has ADHD. She won't put everything in a paragraph.
No, it needs to be.
And I'm like, can you stop? Like, you're overstimulating.
No, and it's like, okay, well, let me know when you're done.
And I will. I'll literally be like, give me 5 minutes. Let me get everything out.
Like, I need a finishing point because I'm trying to respond. Okay, bitch, got more.
Yeah. Like, she talks. She texts how she talks. And that's how I know she got ADHD because she's real bad at interrupting people too. Like while they talking.
We got it bad.
And I'm like, but she texts just like.
She interrupt your text? You be typing.
Yeah, you be typing. She says something. You be like,
well, fuck me then.
I'm like, damn.
I can't even get thought.
You go.
Yeah.
Let's get into that dancing though.
It's taken you really far, friend. It's been really fun to watch how you started walking with your hand on your hip to like doing full choreo. Something I want to ask about though, about the dance, is when you was getting your choreo like took and you got the credit for it.
That, and I hate to admit it, and every time I say this, people be like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. That's why I hate that dance. I hate that dance. I do not. Even when I get tagged in, I hurry up and scroll because the song gets on my nerves now. Number two, when I first went viral, nobody was giving me my credit for that dance. Nobody. They would do it and not tag me. So I just hated it. Like, I'm like, it took me far. I got to meet Debbie Allen.
Yeah, hello.
You know, got invited to the Alvin Ailey show.
Come on.
You know, everybody was making me videos and stuff.
It was on the news.
I was on the news, and my mama called me, Debbie, you on Inside Edition? I'm like, I'm in Tampa. I'm like, what is going on?
And you know, the old heads love Inside Edition.
They do.
They do.
But yeah, I just hate to say that because everybody loves that dance. I just hate that dance.
Yeah.
Like,
I get that sometimes when you just are force fed so many things. I mean, we get that with like our own videos. Like when somebody will come up to us, they always say something that's like not my favorite or not my best.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I mean, I make content for y'all, so whatever y'all love, I have to accept it. But I think that's gonna be a thing with artists. You be like, I mean, I guess
because like my girl Beyonce, she has songs she don't like. She has songs she hates.
Yeah.
Like Kehlani, she hates. If I forgot what song it is, she hates one song that she made, and I feel like that's how a lot of artists is. Like once you start hearing stuff or doing certain stuff over and over, you just be like, okay, I don't want to.
I'm tired of
doing it. That's why I haven't even made a dance video in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
I just talk.
So when did you start dancing?
When I was 6.
6
all the way up until I was 18.
Come on now.
And I went to 3 different dance studios. So my first dance studio closed down. We had to move. We went to this other studio that sucked. Oh, they sucked, man. They didn't even do competition. They only did recital. So we was like the first team to come in and do competition. Then I ended up dancing in Huntersville with a whole bunch of white folks. I was the only black person.
How was that?
Ooh.
The microaggression.
It's a little too hip hop.
It's people don't understand like racism in the dance community exists.
Oh,
it exists.
Well,
so
you ain't never lied.
What type of dance did you study like specifically? Did they
tap, jazz, ballet, lyrical?
Come on.
All that. I had to. When you dance, you gotta study the basics.
You have to do
like
all the things.
Yeah.
And that's really what I wanted to talk to you about because I did dance, tap, jazz, ballet, and classical ballet for 18 or 4 to 18, so 14 years. And I wanted to definitely talk to you about the racism in the dance community.
And I wouldn't even say it is racism, but it's the microaggressions. It's always because when I was dancing, it's always, oh, why can black people do this? Why black people do that? Why they would even bring up like hair, like why y'all's hair don't get as greasy? Why y'all's hair don't do this? Why can y'all jump that high? Why can y'all run so fast? Why can y'all? It doesn't matter. Like what do we?
It literally just is what it is.
It's so weird. And then like being in competition, like I said, dancing around a whole bunch of white girls. The judges, right when you walk on stage, the judges is looking at you. You're the only black boy. You dead in the middle, surrounded by all these white girls. So I had to put on the show. I didn't have a choice.
Hello.
But I hate that I had to work harder. That's it. Only because I'm black, gay, and a boy. So,
I mean, I feel like that's so relatable for all the industries.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you're, you know, one of few amongst a sea of many. It can feel very isolating. It can feel like, damn, am I shucking and jiving?
That's girl for the longest. Guess how I felt for the longest.
I can see that. I can see that.
It's hard. The dance company I danced for, shout out to Joanna's Kids Art in Sacramento. Joanna herself is a butch lesbian who used to be a ballerina back in the day in the 70s when they was hardcore.
Yeah,
when they was telling them
she
bitches
learned ballet from an old Russian.
Yeah.
But and so there was little things.
beat.
No, there was little things that she kept. Like my sister used to throw shoes at us.
Yeah.
But it was like with such love. But she had wanted to create
a
space. She didn't pop us with no rulers, but she did. She had one and she used to hit it on the table like
Yeah.
And she
Further
had
down.
literally, she's so sweet. I love her. And she was really big on creating a space for everyone to do dance.
Yeah.
And so like I was big at the time. I was in ballet, you know, in sweats and shit because I was on like my stud phase. But I was like, we had disabled kids. We had like a lot of queer kids. It was a very safe space. And even then I felt like the microaggression just because like you're like the black person. It's still California. It's not a whole bunch of black people. So even in like a space that's supposed to be all inclusive, the feelings that you had, it's like, dang, I'm over here.
Yeah, like it's just.
And the way she did not, I used to want to do hip hop so bad. She's like, this is jazz, ballet, classical ballet.
This isn't Compton.
The funniest thing, okay, so when I went to the new dance, I made a TikTok about this. When I went to the new dance studio, before they was doing traditional Christmas parade dances. You know, jingle bells, you know, all I want for Christmas, wooty, 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 woo. Ha, 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 chasse, kick down, that's it.
Yes.
So when I get there, now all of a sudden y'all want to do "Move Your Body" by Beyonce. What are we doing?
Oh, okay.
Like I'm sitting there like, did y'all just come up with this because y'all wanted to be urban?
Yeah.
Like, was it? Whose idea was this?
This is hip hop.
This is hip hop. That's my girl, so I'm gonna do it. But why did y'all wait till I get here to do "Move Your Body"? Y'all could have kept the whole traditional.
And it's crazy because, and not to give them anything, right? But sometimes, which is even more ridiculous, they don't even be realizing what they don't read
the room.
And it's like, baby,
it's like
you did not have to do that.
When they told us what we was doing, me and my homegirl, the other black girl used to dance, we looked at each other and I was like,
is this about us?
Whatever. Like, is this about us? Like, whatever. It was cute though.
So where do you want to go with dance? Do you want to pick it back up in a sense of more teaching, choreographing? Like, where do you want to go?
I do want to pick it back up, but I want to open my own dance studio now.
I was just about to say I could see
now.
Doing
At
that.
first, I wanted to open my own all boys dance studio. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, "Now you know how they go feel about that. You might want to, think that through." But I was like, "Okay, well, I'll just open my all like dance studio for all black kids,
or just like foster a space." Because I felt like with Joanna, like. By her being queer, it was such a safe space for queer kids. Yeah. So we had like a lot of queer kids.
Yeah. Like I said, like I want to make, especially with me being born and raised in the hood and dancing outside the hood, I always wanted to open a dance studio dedicated to the kids of the hood that can't afford.
Yeah.
Because dancing expensive.
It is.
Oh, it is.
All
expensive.
those little extracurriculars.
It's now, it might not be that expensive for boys, but for girls, you got to pay for competition, hair, costumes, makeup, dance tuition. You got to pay for all of that. So I want to make a dance studio where it's affordable for kids that don't got it. Like
Joanna used to provide everything. She had a seamstress, so basically all we paid for was monthly. And even like when my parents got divorced and I was on point and my mom could no longer afford it, she even let me just keep taking classes.
Because some dance teachers don't look out because they know how hard it is.
I mean, at that point, I had been dancing with her for like 10 years, so it was like, yeah, girl.
Because dancing is not cheap. Cheerleading ain't either.
No, it's not. None of the stuff is. You get grown and start finding out. Well, damn, you was paying that much for me to
crazy. It's crazy.
And I ain't want to go.
Yeah,
that's why you wouldn't let me miss practice.
Yeah,
all them extracurriculars, sports, music, and dance, and all those things, they cost so much money. And then on top of that, we already know how fruitful it is for children to be a part of those things. But in the same time, it's being pulled from the school, so you have to go outside of the school to even get these things. These things are also be inundated in the school system within themselves too. Those should be options.
Right, and I was in dance in school. I was on a dance team in school. Then I danced. I was on step team. I did all of that. But I do feel like there should be more affordable dance studio.
Absolutely.
Like, especially for black kids. Not saying like black kids are the only people that's broke. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I mean. But no.
But it should be any kid that has money troubles with paying for tuition and stuff. It should be affordable for anybody. Like,
that's dope. I can see that for you.
I see all the not just dance skills and the rhythm that I got from being in dance, but like the socialization I got, the teamwork I got, because it gets to the point where after we know the choreo, we got to get in sync, and teacher can't really help us get in sync. We got to interact with each other.
And teach you how to be professional too.
You hear me? Very it's like so many skills. I absolutely, and she also had like a gymnastics portion. I didn't take that, but I did the dance. I absolutely do plan on having, like, whether I have girls or boys as children, I want them in dance because I feel like it teaches such good life skills.
See, I don't want to force if I do have a son, I don't want to force him to dance. But
from the time you a baby, because I feel like what used to happen, Darrington was about to join, but he ended up doing karate. But like, same. Like, there would be so many brothers, sisters, and she started them from like when they were like 2, when you just walk in. So even if you're a boy and you only do it till you're like 5, 6, you've gotten so much socialization from just dealing with boys and girls, kids who don't necessarily look like you, learning how to walk and get your steps. It's just so much. I know everyone always wants to put their kids in sports, but I feel like dancing is a sport, and it does count.
About to say that, especially when it comes to little black boys, you do not have to put them in football.
We don't need to help. No,
put them in the arts.
And
science.
We do know that it's homophobia.
No, it is. No,
they want to push this level of really strong masculinity to these young boys, and it's the idea that the only way to attain a level of masculinity is through the sports. When it's like doing other things outside of that, like. First of all, if you've never seen male ballet,
have you seen their legs?
They are very masculine. Like that.
Squeeze a watermelon with their thighs.
No, literally. Like the gymnasts are incredibly strong.
Yeah, because
like,
it takes.
It's so much strength.
The upper body strength, you need to be able to backhand and hold the girls up and do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Those boys are strong.
Yeah. That's why I always said put boys in something other than sports. They don't have to play sports.
And you know what you don't get CTE doing? Ballet.
Hello.
And that's why I'm glad you brought up the homophobia thing, because that's why my mama was scared to put me in dance when I was little. Because I started so young. She was like, I don't want nobody to pick on you. Girl, they was going to pick on me regardless. They was already calling me so, like, they was already doing that already. So, that just add the cherry on top. So, I mean, but it calmed down. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say I got picked on. I got talked about, but I ain't never get picked on for it. 'Cause, I mean, I'm talented. What you get?
Hello?
What are we going to say?
But I still ate that 8 count. So what?
And I hit my pirouette on point.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, I think I agree. I don't know what I'm going to put Noah in, but he going to be in something. I know.
Like kids need to be.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I will force them. I am Joe Jackson. You gonna learn.
Say, my mom was very Joe Jackson. Darrington's a whole black belt because she said, "No, you're gonna finish."
Yeah, and that's how my mom was. She wanted to keep us in stuff so we could stay out of trouble.
Yeah,
we lived in the hood, so she didn't want us to get, sucked into all of that. So we was always my brother played football. He did gymnastics, basketball. I did tennis, karate, dance, gymnastics.
Just always in something.
And no shade to my friends who like their parents let them stop doing activities. They did start getting in trouble.
Yeah,
because they were just going home.
They get bored.
You're at home bored and there's nothing else to do but go smoke, fuck, whatever.
Yeah, that's just like the big star athletes when you was in high school. Once they stopped playing sports, what they gonna do? Either start selling drugs.
Oh, I was gonna say got big.
That too, but I wasn't gonna say that. But they either start selling drugs, and then in high school, you'd be like, bro, that was not you in high school. Now all of a sudden, you this big dope dealer.
There's nothing else for them to. And what's crazy, and I hate the way our community puts so much emphasis specifically on an end goal for these things. Like sometimes activities are just activities and hobbies, and a lot of times we put so much emphasis, especially with the boys being in sports, like this is gonna take you out, this is gonna, and so then when it don't work, they have nothing. It's like they're shattered. So it's like now I'm forced to just find a way, and then when you start finding a way, now your entire reality is changed, and it's like. We gotta stop doing it. Sometimes that boy playing football in high school is just that boy playing football in high school. It's okay, babe. It's okay.
And y'all are 27. Take that link that the boys have to the football reels from high school out your motherfucking Instagram bio. You are old as fuck.
Unpin that picture.
Stop reminiscing back on high school.
We don't care.
We graduated 10 years ago.
We don't care.
It's not. Girlie, that.
You got to leave it alone.
I will say, I do enjoy the clips of the men who play the recreational football league.
Now, I do like that.
And it's like you can do that.
Or the flag football
I
team,
do,
like,
because I do believe.
Exactly.
I feel like a good hobby, whatever you like to do, and then we be laughing a little bit when they take it so serious. But I do think that we need that, and that's another, as adults, we still need activities to like socialize. That's cool. You could do that.
I said one of my hobbies, I want to get either I want to start building Legos, or I want to get those like little mini things. I be seeing them on TikTok. They like you can make little food and stuff.
Oh,
I want to do one of those.
Little moms did Legos. I have all type of Lego flowers and vases and shit.
Because I don't consider dancing a hobby. Like, I need something small. I need a side quest.
That's more of like a passion.
Yeah. I need more of a side quest. I can sit home, keep me calm, stop smoking. You know,
do you like knitting? Or crocheting?
I want to learn how to knit.
My grandmother was a big knitter, crocheter, and it's very...
No, my grandma taught. I always wanted my grandma to teach me how to sew, but she never taught me.
Yeah. What's funny is, so I know how to sew, knit, and crochet, but with knitting and crocheting, I kid you not, I never make anything. I just do it. I'll just make it like a little square, and then I just... Because it's just therapeutic.
What's the little thing we used to play with in elementary school?
The little layers?
The little braiding
things.
I used to do those.
I used to do latch hook real heavy when I was in elementary school. Remember when you would have little pictures?
Yeah.
And I used to give them to people for Christmas.
It's real cute.
Well, before we get into some more topics, let's pour you up. This episode is actually sponsored by St. Julian Wine. Ooh. And so today I want you to try the sweet rosé wine from Michigan. It's really good. We actually had it not too long ago. Here, hold it and I'll pour it. It's so tasty. So I'm going to let you get a little sweet and you let the people know. Okay. You want some more, baby?
Thank you.
Auntie is not drinking, baby. Auntie had a long night.
It's good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's real cute. Yeah, I like that.
Shout out to St. Julian. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Blink, blink.
Love ya.
All right, so let's get into a little bit of mess.
You know the vibes.
TikTok
Unhinged anymore
is probably the messiest app to date. It honestly kind of beat Twitter out a little bit.
But it was not always like
that. It wasn't always like that.
It was not always like that.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
It really wasn't. What did it feel like for you to kind of start being thrown into drama here and there, especially considering you're such a silly person? Like, you don't even make controversial content. So I was very gagged when I would see you be pulled into like little things here. I mean, getting your page taken the first time. So what did it feel like for you?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even explain how it felt. I was just confused.
What was you getting? I know you kind of got pulled in with us, which again, this is what stands out to me about that moment in time.
They said,
Devin needs to get away from them. Tell Dev to get away from them.
Man, bro.
He has not gotten away from us, y'all. Update.
Sorry, I can't.
So that's why I'm like, wait, outside of that, what else? Because you really don't even be doing that thing.
I don't be doing that. Like, when that whole Super 5 thing went on, we have to be real. Homegirl made that up out of jealousy. I'm sorry. But it was just I
ain't gonna tell you wrong.
It was just stupid. It was that whole situation was just, and then they didn't even know who everybody was talking about. They were just
nobody. The whole thing. She didn't either. It was always 17 people. Yeah. That's why it's funny. There is a way. It was
that's
always.
That's why I still joke about it till this day. I be like, that was stupid. And then Devin don't need to be around them. They ain't did nothing to me. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. They ain't shit to me, dog. Like, what? Devin just happened to be in the in crowd. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Now hold on.
These my homegirls. Like,
yeah, but don't get explicit.
Like, come like, what we talking about? let's
mind you, Dad be the main one in the group chat, cussing and fussing, ready to go.
I said,
and then this literally be like, Devin, don't make no video, child. Please.
And then when I took that little break that one time and I went through my whole situation.
And they sent the folks out. Wait, the way they sent the folks out for you. Remember, I made a video like
Amber was having full blown think pieces online.
They sent Amber Alerts out.
It must be the weed, it must be the liquor, it must be
no. You know,
probably fell out with them Super 5s.
I didn't even know it was happening because you were still so active, kind of in the group chat. With, I guess, makes sense. Like, you gonna text people you know in real life, but I mean, I make my videos and go. I don't really scroll up. I have a scroll time. It's at night in the middle of, before I go to bed. So I didn't know what was happening until I was getting comments under my video like, "Is Dev cool? Is Dev okay?" And that's why I said, "Dev, are you okay?" Yeah, I remember that
they was they was on group lives trying to figure out what was going. And then I remember somebody. It was either you or somebody got into it with somebody on TikTok, and I remember that's when I was going through my little situation, and y'all was on live or something, and D, he was watching the live, and I was like, I need to get back on TikTok so I can say something. I need to get back on TikTok so I can say something. But I didn't want to get back on because I was doing my little. You know how to get my mind right.
I had to finish getting my mind right now. And we wouldn't have wanted you to do that, no way. Yeah, no. Because literally, this is what happened, y'all. I woke up. They was in my comments. Is Dev okay? Dev okay? Because I guess you made a video. I hadn't seen that. But like I said, he had been active in our chat. So then I said, Dev, is you cool? And then you just very casually, oh yeah, I'm just taking a social media break. So I came back and made a video like, well, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I just spoke to Dev. He's not suicidal. Yeah. Because the way people were commenting was like,
I just had a nervous breakdown. Like, girl, I have depression. Please, like.
I was just asking, have you guys ever done that before?
Sorry. I'm okay. I'm not gonna go jump off a bridge.
And you know what the crazy part is? I feel like we all have a friend who be like, I'm gonna take a social media break, and I respect the bitches who really go and take one because bitches love to. I'm finna get up off it. Y'all go see and be online next day.
And that's why when I say like when people ask me, oh, how do you handle content creators at third? You have to be right up here before. Because that content creating stuff can get real.
It could get wicked.
It can jog your mind. And you be sitting there like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with nobody.
Oh my God, I'm such a fuck ass bitch.
And then a lot of people don't realize like content creating can turn you into a people pleaser too.
Oh, for sure. Because you chase that dopamine hit of like satisfaction. Like, wow, so many people love me. So many people like me. They're complimenting me.
It can also make you real cynical and not fuck with no one. Because I've had a couple moments where I've had to check, and I don't announce my little breaks, but I will go ghost for a day or two. And I just know the most recent time I said, maybe fuck this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it again.
No, yeah, it's definitely necessary.
Yeah, you got to take a little break.
You definitely necessary.
You got to, because if you don't,
you could let them people get to your brain. But I'm big on turning my phone off. Like I'm really big on when I be like, go touch grass.
That's why every time you see me on the video, I'm outside. I stay outside. I have to go outside. Like I cannot just stay in the house and make video. I have to be outside because, like you said, people don't touch grass anymore on TikTok. People
stay in their house.
And it got messy. This is TikTok.
So messy.
Bro. What are y'all being messy for? Why are y'all trying to fight?
And it's not even fun. Like when I first started making TikToks during the pandemic time, I even stopped saying this. How I used to be like, oh, I'm the Wendy Williams of TikTok. It used to be real cheeky and it wasn't serious. People started getting so serious. You started getting real like you the peaches and the grit babies and who's the other one, child? It just became so much, and then you got the offshoots of like culture
and rage baby
and then the election. I bring everything back to the election. Literally. I don't give a fuck. After the election this year really changed the vibe on TikTok. It absolutely did.
And I'm so glad you are bringing that up because I do feel like after he got put in that chair, the racism has been crazy on TikTok, the homophobia, and then even, I hate to say it too, but even with our community, it's getting bad. It's getting
it is.
It's like we lose a sense of community.
Yeah, we do.
Baby,
and
let me tell you
I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is so strange.
The FBI, y'all mad at Mona Leo for saying I like being Black American, and shout out to the other people too.
It's performative.
Y'all are crazy. Like that can't make you that mad.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
But when they
don't have nothing to be mad at right now.
When you claim and cling on to an identity that you created, right, and you start this movement, but the movement is started out of opposition and not some sort of like kumbaya, you have to stand in it even when it don't make sense. And that's what happened, because like that don't make sense, but you have to force yourself to do it, otherwise everything you said in the beginning is bullshit. And that's what's happening, and it's honestly so annoying to witness and watch because we're going backwards. We're having more separations. Like we were doing good, we're supposed to be building. Like you niggas keep wanting to be from everywhere else, but where the fuck your black ass is from, and it changes absolutely fucking nothing.
And this is my thing.
Now what?
TikTok isn't real because when you go outside, this is not even how folks act.
At all.
One thing I always say,
At all.
I always say, now, people from African countries do come here. The older people do act a little uppity. That's the thing. My mom has Africans in her family, specifically from Kenya. I'm not trying to downplay that. But what I am saying is I went to a HBCU where there were all the diasporas and everyone was chilling. Everyone in my age group was good, fucking on each other, being homegirl. Like, it doesn't, like, y'all are stupid. It's not like that outside.
Unless you went to a HBCU, you won't understand.
You won't understand. Like,
I went to a HBCU, we had the Africans, the Caribbean. We all got along. It was all cool. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are y'all talking about?
Never.
Now, we didn't hang out with them on an everyday basis. Like, the Black Americans hung out with the Black Americans.
Yeah.
The Africans hung out with the Africans.
They even had their own clubs.
Yeah,
right. And it's not a problem.
We could still, like, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't no beef. Like, it's just so
It's the beef aspect that actually irks me so bad.
Yeah.
Especially when you have lived in areas like how I was in Maryland, I was in Virginia, I'm in Texas. These are also states with high diaspora communities.
Yeah.
My favorite beauty supply in Houston is run by Afro-Caribbeans or Afro-Latinos. Fucking Dominicans, like Caribbean too. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they got all the Spanish products in there. They telling me what I should use in my hair. It's just like the hate that's being pushed. Everyone likes their differences. And that's the other thing with the FBAs. They make it seem like, oh, you want to be something else. It's not even that. I just don't hate them. What?
You want to know the only reason we have like this big diaspora war is because of white people.
Yes.
You remember when you was younger, you would sit, watch TV, the commercial come on with the Star of Africa. So us, we growing up,
for 2 cents now.
They're poor. They don't.
Yes.
They forced that on us, knowing damn well they're not poor. That's one of the richest times. Like they're not poor, but they made us believe that we was better than them. This, that, third. That's why a lot of Africans think that we were better than him. Homie, I ain't got no beef with you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm black. You black.
And something that I also learned is that media outside of America is very, very, very skewed. So you have to like understand that a lot of propaganda is pushed outward. And so when Black folks from other countries come over here, they also have a very skewed view of African Americans because they've been fed American propaganda about Black folks. The same way we was fed propaganda about them.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's why I always bring that up when people bring up like the whole. I'll be like, it's white people. That's why.
It's gonna always be them.
Go back.
You know
it
what I
comes
mean?
back to white supremacy because what's even crazy is I know exactly what commercial you're talking about. But you know what's funny? Not funny, but to your point, our homeboy at Hampton from the UK, remember he used to do his American accent, but it was a ghetto ass Black American accent because they played Baby Boy and all the hood shit in rotation. That's all they see.
And that was literally what he said. He's like, I only know how to do.
I only know how to do.
I only know how to do this
accent
one
because this is what when we watched American shit, we were watching the Black shit, and that's what we're seeing.
It was the ghetto propaganda.
It was a ghetto, and it's like the thing is, and not even ghetto. Now, and things wrong ghetto. I'm just saying, if you're from the UK and the only accent you can do is Jody from Baby Boy, that's a very specific Black American accent. That's not how everyone talk. But to your point about that commercial, they played that commercial so much to the point where sometimes it makes me want to be like, do people from African countries know what commercial we're talking about?
I was gonna say, have y'all seen it?
I've always wondered that.
Have y'all seen the commercial?
Because it used to come on. It used to come on during TV. It used to come on Disney Channel.
Yes.
It used to come on early in the morning or late at night.
Late
at night. It used to be sick. You would wake up from that and be like,
I used to want to call that number so bad,
y'all. And the PETA. And the dogs. And the arms.
And the dogs. Like,
man.
They were scamming.
Down. They always are. And now I have to go into a tangent.
You said who?
St. Jude's.
Oh my God. I think that's a real hospital.
No.
It's a real hospital, but I think it's like they don't be giving up. I do. I'm sorry. I do.
Let me do my little quick tangent because I just have to get this off any chance I get because we're talking about PETA and them scamming. I have a very firm. To me, it is.
Okay.
I have a very firm stance that I believe anyone who picks up PETA as their activation of choice is extremely extremely anti-black because the fact that you are willing to put animal rights above human rights, and again, it's no shade. I love animals down. I got animal babies. I love animals to pieces, but it's something so fucking nuts about putting animal rights over human rights.
It's a conversation on TikTok being had right now about that.
I was gonna say,
it's majority black folk having the conversation.
Yeah.
You know, we put human rights over.
Right.
No, don't get me wrong. We love animals.
We love our animals.
One thing about a black person, we gonna have a dog, and our dog's gonna be black. Because y'all know Flex Alexander.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to put that motherfucker down, we gonna have to put that down. You know what I'm saying?
Because we not gonna have a hospital bill for no dog.
We ain't gonna sit here and be like, no, he needs rights. No. We're not gonna do that because human rights come before. I get it.
We don't even have proper health care, so we're not finna be spending thousands and thousands of dollars on this dog that's 16 years old that got that cancer. We gonna let that baby go.
He been around for 100 years.
You know what I mean? And the left eye gone. He missing some skin patches. Baby walking. Old Arthur.
And this is the thing. I never even heard of black people putting dogs down. You just let the baby go at home like you do with everyone.
They'll give you an option. We'll take him to the vet. Like, what's wrong with him? He got that cancer. Okay. How long is he in pain? How much? Because euthanization is cheap.
Yeah.
So we'll just do it.
My dog from when I was 13. Thor, and them little, someone in my comments said them little raggedy white dogs live forever. I said not too much on my girl. But Thor is blind, got arthritis.
Ooh.
Mind you, my mom, I literally told her, my mom
just walked just like, what am I going on? Who that over there?
Flex be working Thor's nerve. Like, she be, like, my mom went and got Thor the arthritis medicine. I said, oh, I know you love this dog for real. What you mean you got the dog arthritis medicine? You didn't want this dog.
Right. What?
Thor about 20 years old. But even when I told my mom, I said, well, my homegirl Ashley dog Bella just died earlier this year. Bella was about 20 years old, and Bella just went away in her sleep. She was just a little chihuahua. So I was telling my mom was like, I think I haven't taken Thor to the vet because I feel like I know what they're gonna tell me to do. I said, I don't even feel like Thor's not in pain. She wake up, she do her thing. Just let her go. Like,
just let her.
She ain't got to do nothing. She ain't in pain.
I'm scared for my baby Blue to get old.
Oh, it's so crazy. I be looking at Flex and Thor, and it's like, since I got Thor when I was a kid, it's like I remember when you was like Flex, and I'm like, Flex.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, losing a dog is definitely very traumatic, and I've lost a couple of dogs.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's sad as fuck.
Especially if they're like an emotional support dog.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's why it makes me mad when black people will bring up putting black human rights above animal rights, and white people act like we don't understand what it's like to be attached to a dog.
No, we were there.
Actually, don't fucking play with me. I love my dogs.
And I feel like we be more close to dogs than anything.
Because we treat dogs like humans. They the family.
We don't do that.
Sit your ass
baby
down.
talking.
No.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your motherfucker. You should hear me with Blue.
My son knows English.
I'm about to bust you. Take your ass off. I'm not playing.
I had a Flex. No, sit down. My mom let him get in our furniture. I said he running y'all ragged because he don't act like that around me. And when I come up there, he gone.
Right, Blue got his own. He got his own sandal that he get.
I'm crying.
I'll play that.
Mind you, I'm wearing.
I'll raise it up here. Run to the cage.
I got Flex sandal on right now. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Yeah, that's why I firmly believe that, and it's such a strange thing to me because it's like. No, like literally we have people who are hungry. We have babies who can't have proper medicine. They done cut off the snaps and you talking about a damn snake because I want to wear a boot? Bitch,
get the fuck
go
out
to
of
hell. God damn it. You finna piss me. I'm finna make you into a goddamn boot neck. Sit your ass down somewhere. I'm sick of this shit, goddamn it. That's that cracker shit.
They be, but y'all can't do it. Who the fuck can't give a fuck?
and no tea, no shade. My mother was from the Midwest. She was raised outside of Chicago. One thing about the Midwest blacks, fur down.
Oh yeah,
we have. I have furs from my grandmother in the early, my great grandmother in the early 1900s type shit. Like I have 100-year-old furs in my closet that I'm never gonna wear. It's just like, what am I gonna do with this? I can't throw it out.
My great grandma. She gave my grandma when she died her ferret. She had that she throw up her.
I had one too.
Oh, that's nasty.
A nasty ferret. And I'm sorry,
baby, I would pet her.
I do. The furs do be very warm.
They do.
They do be very warm.
And then the thing is, the older folk be having the real fur.
That's what I'm saying. You know, my people is old. I like my whole thing is like, y'all not finna come for me wearing a animal that died 100 years ago. Fuck y'all. So sorry. Don't give a fuck.
I happen to be close.
And you know what's, now I have to go into another tangent because everything comes back down to white supremacy. There's also this movement of white people trying to advocate for certain levels of justice and advocacy. And
the purple thing is it?
Let me work this out. Right, we talking about the furs, right?
Right.
Although killing an animal for its fur, the idea of it's wrong, right? I hate these poachers, right? Because they just try to go get the tusk. It's just pointless killing, right? Yeah. However, when you're talking about sustainability, and you talk about the microplastics and the fibers that come with making all this polyester and these cheap ass clothings, it's what are we risking? You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's not that I'm advocating for more murders of animals so that we can have furs, right? But if we're talking about sustainability and we're talking about what's better for the environment, we're talking about what's better for us, real furs are better. The same thing about lab-grown diamonds. And I almost fell into this pipeline of, you know what, I don't want a real diamond because it's a blood diamond. I want to reject blood diamonds. Until someone made a video, I wish I could remember their name, but they made such a good point. They're like, this is white propaganda yet again, because they know that Africa is in a fight to get their resources back. And just when they're able to make profit, now you guys want to go to lab-grown diamonds, putting that money right back in white folks' hands. I said, God damn it, they almost got me. Yes, you really have to pay attention to the way in which they do things. Same way white people try to tell you eating rice is bad. Them Asians
this is my special interest. I'm about to go on a rant.
White people have eating disorders.
My mother's family is from Africa.
Okay.
One thing about our diaspora, we love rice. And not just us as black people, Asians,
because it's thick on
the Hispanics. Yes, everybody loves white rice specifically.
It's a good start.
I hate, first of all, fuck brown rice.
It's nasty and gritty.
It's disgusting. I don't want that wheat bullshit. I don't want it. And white people will sit here and tell you that, first of all, it's fattening. White rice is gonna make you big. It's not good for you. It's unhealthy. Asian people been 100 pounds for thousands of years.
I've never seen a big Asian.
Me either.
What are you talking about?
Right, and they do that on purpose.
Yeah, but I ain't never seen like a heavy set.
And all they eat is rice and noodles.
Over here and get thick as hell, but
exactly.
And so with your argument of saying rice is unhealthy doesn't make sense.
Yeah, us black folk love rice.
I love rice.
It's thick on me.
I don't want, when I be at Chipotle and they offer me brown rice, I get agitated.
White only
pies. And I be having to catch myself because I'm like, this is not your fault. You're doing your job. Sorry.
Yeah, I love white rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that white rice down. Like, they do the same thing with that MSG. God damn it, you white folks keep trying to make everything just a mess. I'm not listening to shit y'all tell me, okay?
Especially not about gaining weight.
Or not no food.
Because the white body and the black body, two different things.
Hello?
Because you see how Olandria look off the genetics.
Alone.
God
damn. I seen that. First of all,
shit.
Olandria mama?
Thicker than a bowl of grits.
Said
cold.
Stacked. And let me tell you, you know a bitch thick when you look at that neck.
Yeah, or them ankles.
And they got that line,
the ankles,
that
the ankles, that cake.
Yeah. The kneecaps when the kneecaps fat.
Ooh. When you can see a face in that.
And what's so we were just talking about this. I was like, y'all be trying to put surgery bodies on everyone. When as a black woman, I know exactly what to look at.
And let me tell you, the meat on the inside of that right there, that
good. They got the
yes.
Y'all be sounding crazy in bitches' comments like, have you had surgery? First of all, that's a rude question to ask, number one. But number two, if you look at a bitch body on a certain right spot, you have your answer.
Yeah, you can always tell they didn't have surgery. If
you know this is homegrown. Y'all seen the back of my knee.
That's just like when Beyonce, when she was getting talked about for having cellulite that one point in time, I'm like,
God forbid a bitch got some dimples.
What? Like, come on. Do I believe
so is a body fake or not? Is a body fake or not? Who? And Beyonce, because sometimes
everybody keeps saying she got body done.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
First of all,
how about that?
I don't give a fuck.
Let's go the pro surgery route. The lady is 40-something years old.
Of course,
she done had 11 kids. Mm-hmm. She's the biggest superstar in the world. If you think she hasn't done 1, 2, or 3 or 4 things, and I don't know what she's done, or she's not actively going to have upkeep, you're fucking crazy. And that's not to shame her. It's just like it is what it is. Because
I'm gonna get touched.
Listen, at the spa, I'm doing this shit for normal women. Getting touch-ups and da-da-da-da-da-da. So you think Beyonce not getting it? Now, do I know what she's had done? No. If you told me Beyonce has had a BBL at this juncture, I would say that's believable, especially after them twins.
Yeah.
Did she have ass already? Yes.
Now, I don't feel like she touched her face, though. She has not.
Oh, no.
So what she's done, let me tell you what she's done. Because I've actually been studying, because it's the thing. Thank you. I'm going to plug my business here. At Femi Aesthetics, we are aiming to focus on the natural anti-aging. So when I say natural, it's not because you're altering your face, but we want to use natural alternatives to give natural results. So like recently I had PDGF with this platelet derived growth factor injected under my eyes. It's not a artificial filler, but it is a stimulant that's going to make my body create collagen. So my body absorbed it within like 3 days. Swelling went down. And then my body for the last 6 weeks has been creating collagen to make it puffy. The downside of all this stuff is it is a little bit more expensive because you have to keep going back. You have to keep getting it done. But your result is more natural. I think this is the type of shit that Beyonce has been getting done. Yeah. Because she still very much looks like herself.
Just
no structural changes. No
because that filter, I'm not a filter. That's a girl. But that filler, in very small amounts, it can hit. But it has to be very small amounts, and it's usually mixed with something like PDGF or PRP, that type of thing. She looks so much like herself that she has had a little bit in this top lip. If you look at the pictures, she's had a little filler in the lip. It looks really good. But I think on her face, she's just doing heavy microneedling, heavy facials, all the things.
And then she got money.
And she has the money to keep it up and go back.
Rich hoes is doing that.
Don't let me get no money, baby.
Just like Kris Jenner, that face is
that face, baby,
she
they
look good
in the back of that head.
They stood on her back and said, "Come here, bitch."
And let me tell you, that's the only reason I need to touch $1 million.
She looked just like Kim. And I know Kim was fuming.
Yeah, bitch, don't ever come for me like that.
Fuming.
Especially when they were in the pic, when they were under her pictures, like, you and your mama look the same.
Yeah, that face is. That face is tucked. It is pulled.
And baby, let me tell you something. Let me get some skin that's tuckable. Tuck it.
She even got it from the neck.
No,
they even tucked the skin to the neck.
Girl, pull my whole body in a ponytail, bitch.
The advancements being made with like skincare. 10 years ago, they weren't doing necklace with a facelift.
No, they weren't doing that.
They was always
make hands look young.
Do you know we do that?
Really?
What I did under my eyes, they have now started do. Your hands don't even have to look old no more. By the time
so you want to see the bangs and stuff? You know how you be seeing the little bangs.
You know how your hands look old? How it's like, oh, you can tell her age by your hands. You don't do that no more. They are injecting PRP, PRF, all this shit. So my thing is like, by the time we get to be 40, think about the advancements.
Right.
Baby.
I said the only thing I would get done is my teeth. I would get porcelain teeth.
Oh, porcelain is okay.
Yeah,
but you have a really nice smile.
You just need some Invisalign, child.
Teeth in the back.
Just put some in there.
And I gotta get it done before the side tooth. Because you never know what that's gonna happen.
Be careful with getting some of them fake teeth though, baby. Because
a
dentist will always tell you keep your teeth.
I think I'm gonna go overseas and get it done. Because that's where everybody be going to get the nice ones. They be trying to fuck people's mouth up in the States.
My homegirl got porcelain in Mexico, close to Houston. Her porcelain looks good. It does look really good. I just be so scared to
I was gonna say, was there a butt?
No. My butt was because
she can't feel them.
But she did tell me she eats ice cream because it's Ashley, child. It's Ashley. When she eats ice cream, it burns because the nerves, because they do have to drill your teeth down. She just like ice cream so much and has learned how to thug it.
Yeah, see, no. And then my thing is like with me getting fake teeth, my mouth already big, so I don't want to. Yeah,
and that's what would stress me out, because I really hate a big smile. And that's no shade to no one, because I know how y'all do. Even the natural big teeth sometimes be like, damn, chompers.
Like, damn, just file them down a little bit. Like,
that's why remember Hillary Duff did that?
I can't stand big gums either. I can't stand
you can't control the gum.
I know that, but
you know they can do, they have a surgery for that now. You can get your gums taken down, yeah.
Now I can't. Now I really can't talk a lot of shit about big gums because I had braces, and when I had braces, my gums
were protruding. Yeah,
gummy.
But you know, you can get them that they'll cut them off. And cut them down. You can get all that done.
Certain things. Just
you can get anything.
I said I get a gold tooth. If I lose my side tooth, I get a gold one.
Oh, you so old country.
Yeah, country.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I really, my auntie Didi had a gold tooth, and I used to think it was so fly.
Yeah.
It's in front of her mouth.
I always think that it's this bus driver that work at my job, and she got a gold tooth, but it's the outline. It's the trim.
Oh, she T.
I said,
yeah, girl. I need that.
I like the hood.
I mean, that takes
hood.
Like, excuse me, that is what the ancient Egyptians used to do. Dip their teeth in gold. So I'm from Kings and Queens.
Yeah, and then if you,
I come from Kings and Queens.
If you take a gold tooth to the pawn shop, you can get money for a gold tooth.
On gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's talk a little bit about mental health. Though we kind of brushed past it a little bit, but I want to talk about it, especially like being in this space where we're so present, we're so on, especially kind of having to walk amongst people and people recognize you and stuff. How have you been navigating your mental health?
Therapy.
Come on now.
That's it.
Talk about it.
That's it. That's
quick,
therapy.
fast, into a hurry.
Like therapy and staying out the way. That's it. I say to myself a lot. Y'all know that. I say to myself a lot.
Deb be not in the way, child.
I don't never, like, I barely in the group chat.
Like, I was just at the house, child.
I was just at the house. I just woke up. Like, I don't, like, I be staying out the way. Like, I don't really, I go to therapy, go to work, go to therapy in the gym.
Okay, come on.
I just got back.
You have been in that gym.
Yeah, but I got a lot back in. I've been to this whole, I ain't been to the gym in like 4 days. Yeah. I've been here. Yeah. But the gym, therapy, and that's pretty much it. That's
a good. I feel like, to your point about staying out the way, I keep talking about this, but the beginning of this year, I was in a situation where I was fighting in the club, and then people were in my comments talking about it. Mind you, it was low. It didn't get too big. I'm about to say it wasn't a situation like that, but it was like, oh, people definitely see me and knew who I was. And
this is in Houston?
You know, I get down a little bit. Just a little bit. But like, after that, I was really on some, me and Darrington, matter of fact.
A mess.
Matter of fact, it just that woke me up a little bit to just being like, damn, not that you can't be in the mix with civilians no more, but you need to move a little bit smarter and have to move differently. And in terms of staying out the way, I can't be here every single weekend with y'all like I used to be. And when I do come, maybe I need to come with some more people. It's just like all these different things that you have to think about. And I think that any content creator should think, especially after a certain follower account, you should obviously don't post in real time. Don't, like, when you're making videos in your house, be super aware of, like, part of the reason I always made videos in bed was because it's like, you don't know where I'm at from my bedroom, right? You could get into
That's why you only see me on my balcony.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all these little things that you do have to think about because people do be watching you.
And the world is crazy now.
They're crazy.
And they're not saying, like, we TikTok creators, you know what I'm saying? So we got, like, a little name for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But people be treating us like we these big time, like, big celebrities, and bro, what are you doing?
Because I don't have no security. You see what I'm saying? I'm not Beyonce. I don't have security. I'm outside. No.
Like and that's nothing that fucks with your mental too. Yeah. Because you just always feel like, okay, hold on, let me calm down before somebody try to sneak up on me.
No, because low-key, I was like that. I was like that before this. I was very much a person who was like, my head's on a swivel.
Yeah.
Like, my dad's a crazy ass nigga, so he was always just like, you have to be aware of your surroundings, you have to be on go. So I just feel like now it's just more heightened.
Yeah. And then with him in the office, you never know.
And I've always been a very anxious person. Like, I don't think that's ever going to go away. That's just, at this point, who I am. I'm very high strung. I'm very anxious. I'm very just, like, jittery. And it's been definitely a little strange to navigate, like, walking in places that you kind of don't feel like you belong in, but somehow you're there, so clearly you belong there. People coming up and talking to you and you not really expecting it, but then it's like, well, why am I not expecting it at this point? It happens all the time. And it's like, how do I navigate that? Because it's like, I'm still not where I want to be, but I still mean something to somebody. And that's something like, it's kind of hard to accept. It's really hard to accept. And I have to keep telling myself, like, you're, girl, you've been working for this your whole life. You know what this is.
It just sometimes it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
It gets really
clocked for not being nice? Child, they clocked
but
not being
I know,
nice.
I saw in somebody's comments.
I did.
Like,
it said, Mecca was a rude ass bitch when I saw her.
I said, no. But I've never been. Now, actually, I'm lying.
What if I had gas?
One girl.
What if I
Do you
had
remember the
upset
person
tummy?
who said that?
No, and I think it was a troll because I went to the thread, right? It was bitches dropping pictures of us together. Like, when I met her, she was great. And then that's the girl who made it. I said, you made this video in such a bad spirit because the person, and then the creator of the video was like, y'all are devaluing. What's the word I'm looking for? Downplaying the experience. And I'm sitting there like, no, they're actually saying maybe you caught her on a bad day. So they're not actually downplaying your experience. They're saying maybe you caught her. Days.
Yeah,
everyone has bad days.
Everybody's not going to be in good spirits every time you see them. Like, and one girl.
I saw that video.
I saw it when I dropped and I didn't pay attention to it.
I hate this mentality of like, you ran into somebody famous, you may not have had the most amazing interaction, now you're making a video, because it's like you genuinely don't know this person though. Like, you have no idea what's and I never thought that I would be saying stuff like this, but when you really experience it, it's like, damn, like, maybe celebrities are people.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You know what really made me realize it when I had little moms with me, and this is part of the reason that whoever made that video, I just think it's a troll, and I don't think it's real, because that's part of the reason I've always been like, nah, I fuck with Houston, because I was definitely clear about I don't want her on camera.
Oh, for sure.
When I'm outside,
she's young.
You feel me? She's a kid. Motherfuckers respected me down when I was in Houston. And that's why I just feel like that's part. I don't want to talk shit about the city and be like, fuck y'all. I think it's that creator and that girl, because we be in the grocery store, bitches be hitting the piece up from far away because I'm with the baby.
Yeah.
Even to church I go to like a bigger church. They caught us for their Instagram page, walking to church, like doing regular shit. They reached out to me and said, do you want us to take this down? Because she's on camera. And in my head, I was like, you can't really see her face. Like, it's church, it's like whatever. But I've always felt like my space was so respected in Houston, which is why when I'm in Houston, I show a lot of love when people do come up to me. And so I feel like watching the anxiety translate on a child, like she's be like, oh, someone's looking at it, about to come out.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's the only thing that really made me aware of, like, ooh.
This one girl, I'm still working at the airport, but when I was pushing wheelchairs at the airport, oh my God. This one girl.
Is it really like the Drewski skit?
Yeah. I swear to God. And when I was pushing wheelchairs, this one girl, she literally was staring at me. Mind you, I'm sweating. I done got done pushing this big old in a wheelchair. I'm sweating. She go comment and say, I saw you at the airport. I kept staring at you. You didn't say hey to me.
Why would you expect me to
at
say hey when I don't know you?
But
also, like, you know, guys, just, I don't assume people know me. I really, really don't. Every single time. I promise you I won't.
Or if they say, if I hear him say, oh, he from TikTok, I'll be like, let me hear him.
Because first things, you know, say you looking at me, right? And you coming to me like, you look familiar. And I'll be like, do I? The one time I'll be like, yeah, you know me from TikTok. They're going to be like, oh, no, bitch, that is not where I know you. No. I'm not to the point where I feel like I just assume you know who I am just because you look at me. Because no shade, like, I'm a very active person, and I've always been involved in a lot of things. You could very well know me from school from BSA, from being an AKA, from all the shit that I've been involved in. Why would I assume that you know me from this? And so it's like, I don't approach like that. I try to be very much like, well, what's up? Like, cool.
This one time I told somebody it was my twin. They was like, are you from TikTok? I said, no, that's my twin.
Just silly.
This
lying. Just lying.
This lying.
I don't know who that man is.
They was like, no, it ain't. I said, yeah, it is. That ain't me. That's my twin. I don't know who that is.
That's my twin.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's one of the important things about being a content creator. You have to make sure your mental health is all the way there.
Your discernment.
You have to be
prepared.
Go to therapy. Talk to somebody, especially in our community. Talk to somebody, black men specifically.
Say that one more time.
Into the camera.
Black men, go to therapy.
Yes.
You know what else bothered me?
What?
Since we're getting all of our agreements out, I hate how folks will be like, content creators don't owe us nothing, and then proceed to tell us what we owe you. So do I owe you something or not?
Because even if you think I owe you something, I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm not going to make a video about it.
In my response video, I said, at the end of the day, I'm still a bitch from Sacramento. Let's start there. And if you've been following me a second, I haven't always been nice. I feel like, actually all of us, and I want to give you all your propers, I feel like we've all matured online in real time. It's like, for you to think that you was going to catch me every single day on a good day and it's not going to give a little bitchy sometimes, it's crazy. You don't really follow me.
Like Meg said, everybody has bad days too. Like what the fuck? I'm not going to be all smile and I'm ready, SpongeBob type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm at work or I'm trying to get something done at the grocery store. I'm trying to do my errands or whatever, and you expect.
Because one thing about it, if my mama pissed me off, my mood thrown off for the day. Actually, no one fucking talks to me.
Like if me and him get into it.
Oh, I'm over
now I'm pissed off. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Get out my face.
Get out my fucking face. I hate when you into it with your nigga. Because that shit.
Especially when you got to go to work. Ooh, when y'all be arguing at work.
Arguing at work is so. No, that'll. Because anybody can get.
And it's like, sorry, y'all. We all going through the same shit.
We normal people. Like, we literally are normal black folk. We still, low key, we are still normal black kids.
Which is why you watch us. I am the most, and I think that's what I want people to understand. That's the gaggiest part about it. My life is my life. Nothing. The only thing that has changed about my life is that
is the content creator. That's
right. And so it's like I have my same friends. I do my same little events. It was so funny because when we had went to Mardi Gras Mobile, somebody was like, what you doing out here? I'm like, baby, my daddy's from Mobile. I've gone to Mardi Gras several years.
That's why
I'm really visiting family.
That's why I love going. Like sometimes I love going back to my hometown because everybody still treat me like I'm from there. Like everybody I went to school with. It's normal. Like I ain't got to worry about nobody coming up to me or nothing.
I know you said you'd be out the way, but you still kick it with your same friends.
I still got the same girls I was friends with elementary school, middle school, high school. Then the same college. Like cause I know y'all are met in college. Now, I got college friends, but I don't talk to them like that. I talk more to my high school, middle school. Like they come over to the house all the time.
Yeah.
I think the one thing I'm appreciative, and I this is a plus. I'm appreciative for the Super 5 because I feel like we lucked up and met some real bitches because we could, you know, when I hear other content creators talk about their experience with creators, I'm like, that really haven't been my experience. Like when y'all see us out now, it's like, this is like a genuine friendship at this point. Like I really enjoy these people. We really check on each other. And it's like, but it's made me hyper aware to like fakeness. So when it comes to content creators who maybe approach on like, oh, let's just be content creator friends and make content. We don't even all make content together.
We're literally
actually
just never make content together.
Like y'all know, live. Cam is sitting here. Cam is here.
Yeah. My sister is here.
Hey guys. He's controlling the camera. Like we're just cool.
Yeah, this whole time we've been in Atlanta for one music fest, I haven't made not now one content with y'all. Like at all. Cause I like living in the moment. Like when it comes to me and my friends, I like living in the moment. That's why you rarely see me post my friends on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I don't want my friends to go through what I go through on TikTok. Like they know them from TikTok and they my friend. Now they about to start coming up to them. Don't do that shit.
That's why my cousin didn't want me to put her on Dage when we were living together. She had someone come up to her and she said, actually, don't put me on camera no more.
Yeah. I'm surprised he ain't said it yet because they come up to him. They come up to me. I'm surprised they haven't said it.
I've been telling Derek, stop putting my mom on camera. We don't need that. Please don't go up to me.
This one girl, I put my mama on TikTok one time and this one girl knew her from TikTok. I said, it's only one video.
Someone came up to my aunt. Mind you, my aunt doesn't live in Georgia. I see them maybe once a year on a good year. She called me one day. She said, you will not believe what just happened to me. I'm at the counter.
Hey, you got an older family like me.
Some little girl gonna come up to the counter and say, oh my God, you're Jamila's aunt. And I said, bitch, what the hell do you know? How do you know me?
That's why I be trying to eat.
Like, damn, what did I post?
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, why I be wanting to put him on TikTok, but I don't want people running up to him doing all of that because he got anxiety.
Child. So please don't come up to my.
Yeah.
They know aunt. Don't go up to Pat. Please don't go up to her. Mind you, her name on TikTok is Auntie Pat. Well, it is.
Your mom comments on my videos all the time. But she is funny. Your mom's a key. Love her down. She's funny. Love her down. She's funny. Love her.
Shout out to Dollar. We love Dollar.
Y'all pray for me. Y'all don't have a parent trying to make TikToks.
Yeah, because my mama showed me.
Yeah. Imagine one day you woke up and you like, hey TikTok, and it's your mama. Wait a minute now, what you do?
God bless my lady in adventure. Y'all did not give Fred in his Facebook influence era.
I feel like our parents went through like a little Facebook.
Yeah, my mama feeling her Facebook era.
Yeah.
Take a picture like
OG from a certain generation. I used to be like, Daddy, delete this.
Yeah.
Politically incorrect.
Yeah, that's just why what's the face of Daddy on Facebook? What's his name? Malik. Have you seen? Do y'all be seeing his videos about? He be talking about his daddy be posted on Facebook.
Yes,
I'm like, oh my God! Like, I would be so like, please stop doing like, oh my dad, stop.
Hey, you know the thing is, my dad, especially when he was in Facebook times, was so rogue. He could not be controlled. Like when they dropped. When I say I felt Olandria so bad when they found out her daddy was a GD, I said, because that's exactly my.
And they just knew they had some. And you think you know what a Zionist is?
Nigga don't even know where.
You think this nigga from Alabama knows about a Zionist? He don't give a bust to a damn.
How do you know? The only Zion he know is Andy Zion. He support Israel.
Are y'all stupid?
He doesn't even know.
Like, okay, us niggas
And one day I see us is the fact that we all laughed. Like, we didn't even get mad.
Like, I'm not even gonna defend or I'm just gonna laugh at y'all for y'all not knowing how we operate. And again, you should have. So thank you. Thank you for not being in our business. Don't worry about it, boo.
Cause right now y'all in the kitchen, I don't even understand what's speculative.
What I talk about, like even my grandma, who is 81, don't even know what's going on. Like, she don't know what a Zionist is. She don't know. Like, well, I would expect my mom, my grandma, or my mom, who's 60, to know what a Zionist is. Like, come on, girl. Like,
and that is good and bad.
It is.
Our people always not there. It's good and bad.
It has pros and cons.
So sometimes be like, now what is you sound like 1983 right now. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And one thing about it, y'all, we got to stop announcing our ignorance. I tell you that. Because sometimes you can't help it what you know. You can't help it, so I get it. But baby, don't get up here on this internet telling us that you stupid. And you just can't think. I'll be like, delete this.
Delete this. I'm going to comment.
Delete it.
And that's who they have time.
I'll be like, oh.
And they just be so competent. Like, just so, yeah, and I.
You know what's something that people do, and I'm going to use somebody as an example. Something that people do that makes me laugh every time is they'll ask a question knowing it's a crazy ass question that's loaded, and then when they get heat, they be like, I was just answering the question, my bad. Well, when Ari had said
and I had a because they was like,
no, you talking about what she said about the homecoming thing?
They was like, Mecca, what you think about
I wasn't even gonna say nothing about it.
I wasn't.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Now let me say this. Ari, she did start it when she said, well, I just have a question because y'all know I didn't go to college. And that's why I'm not going
to. Okay, that's why I'm not going to answer you because.
And that's no shade. You know, they're going to call us. That's not just.
What?
I just think.
But even if I didn't go to college, you should still know that I was going to homecoming before I went.
You know what I mean? My thing is, I think sometimes people pose things as questions so that they can kind of have like a protective barrier against, because it's like, I was just asking a question. Y'all mad. No, people aren't mad because you're asking questions. They're bashing at number one. You know you was trying to be shady. A grown, because why would you say grown adults? You know what I mean? Like, y'all, if you gonna be shady, the shade, baby. Stand in the shade.
I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't mean you about to say that.
Okay, let's talk about it. Because I purposely, I was going to talk about it, but then I said, I don't even feel like this today. But I did want to say, dramatic cause.
I'm fair.
No. Homecoming has always been for the community, right? Like, Hampton's homecoming was something that Hampton, the city, came on to.
Yeah.
Atlanta is now Atlanta, but 50 years ago, it was Atlanta and Spelman and Morehouse. See, Carl, you're still here. Homecoming was a city event. Homecoming, after we also did homecoming, HBCU homecomings have become a bit more commodified. We are seeing sections in hookah at homecoming. We didn't have that when I was in college, and we had the big pop up. We had it. I'm just saying we had. I'm not saying y'all can't come. It's always been a community.
And I'm not saying you don't need to have sections in hookah, but why don't be having sections in hookah at homecoming? Fellowship.
And if we're gonna have hookahs and sections at homecoming, nobody should have to pay for them. You should have just donated that, because that was the essence of homecoming.
You shouldn't even be paying $78 on the tailgate.
You actually shouldn't be paying anything to a tailgate. Fuck that. Because
only thing you gotta put for is the gag. Everything you should do.
Going to tailgates, like especially in the South, y'all know tailgates. That's a big deal.
That tailgating
it's commonly known that tailgating was always the cheap portion to the game, because you don't have to go to the game, right? Because the game over there, we're going to tailgate right quick.
So you gonna hear the announcer.
We ain't trying to pay for the game, right?
Yeah.
The only thing you're supposed to pay for is your portion of the liquor. If you bring in the meats, who really, you know what I mean?
And let me just add one more thing.
Come on now.
If you was gonna pay for anything at the tailgate, and I'm speaking as someone who was in college from 2014 to 2018, you don't pay a mid-20.
That's actually I graduated 2020. You know, give me a little while extra cookie. Yeah, that would reach. That's the.
You don't pay to get into tailgate. If you wanted some food, maybe you had a tent, and then you had to buy rich tickets for the tent. That's how it was when I was in college. So seeing that you have to pay to get into the tailgate,
and then you got to pay for the section. Then you got to pay for the hookah. Then why are we having bottle girls at? What is that about? That's not. And I went, mind you, to home. I went to HBCU homecomings and I went to PWI homecomings because my cousin went to a PWI. Still same shit, but you never paid.
You never paid.
When did they start doing this? After COVID or something?
I feel like after COVID.
Actually, what I think happened, I actually don't think it was directly related to COVID. What I think actually happened is once people started to redo homecomings with COVID, what happened was a lot of people started posting content about homecoming. Yeah. And so then it became like, oh, what's this big ass event versus the people who were already there. So then it became this thing that was popular around.
They at Coachella doing the HBCU homecoming. They wanted to experience an HBCU homecoming.
Yeah, and then that's what made people start doing to our homecomings too, because they want to experience our cultural homecoming.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like now you'll see people doing like homecoming tours, which is again it's fine. I wouldn't preface it by
Why is here like HBCU
fine. I'm talking about this
on the fried rice.
You know what? Now I want to say this really quick because some of y'all have gotten your twisted. I made a video about this, but I was coming from a nuanced take, specifically talking from the industry perspective, right? Some of y'all got that twisted as if I said you cannot critique the show or that I'm not downplaying the show. I think I made it very clear. And you've got to be listening.
Then I'll be listening.
The script was horrible. And then did you watch your work? No, I've actually watched it.
I'm not watching it.
That's not something that I would watch. Share
a review of it.
Yeah.
I felt like I watched it.
I don't need to, and that's why I said you ain't got to worry about me, baby, because I'm not gonna watch it. And not even like on some I'm protesting order.
Yeah,
it sounds like a stupid ass show. And that's no shade. It's not, it don't sound good. And the clips that I've seen on TikTok don't seem good either. It's like,
and I like Tubi. I want to say that.
Same. No cake.
Not for Tubi Black down.
I'm a Tubi's like, I just needed to make that very clear. I'm saying you pay.
I just feel like it shouldn't have been made at all. Like I just feel like, why did you?
Exactly. I just think that y'all saying Keke Palmer is gonna be the detriment of Black people is taking it too far. Y'all always like drag it. Like, bitch, is not that fucking deep. It's a corny ass show that's coming out, baby.
But and then I was out there. She's a theater kid. So what you expect? Like
she always said, "Oh, honey child, that's a good old script."
That's a
oh, that's a good. Now that's Cebu, huh? She probably didn't even read that baby script.
Interesting. If they had made it like an ensemble, different world, instead of making the Asian girl, I think she's specifically Korean, the focus, because it has Black people at Hampton. That was a nasty phone exchange. So I'm saying like you could have definitely got that off.
And that's why I said in my video, it's actually comedically hilarious that this script took her 10 years. So I'm like, this is a very much 2015 ass idea.
Who took the 10 years?
She said she had the idea 10 years ago and it took her 10 years to get to this point. I'm like, that makes sense. She had it when she was in college. No, that was just when I don't know if she was in college. I don't know how old the lady.
My thing is she couldn't go.
She said she developed the idea 10 years ago. Yeah. And 10 years now is when I'm saying that makes sense to me because that is not a very the idea.
Why she just didn't, not saying like, oh, Asia can't go to the HBCU, but why? Yes, she grew up around Black folk, but why you just didn't have her get in touch with her Korean side? Like she met up with other Koreans that
very good part in that movie or that show because I seen it on TikTok. That baby says, I don't have to live the Black experience because I was raised in it. Click. That's all.
And that
and mind you, I got the cornbread like this. Cornbread.
I grew up with an Asian who was doing foster care with someone I went to church with. I mean, I put the picture on TikTok because he was real nice to me at the time, but you know, I feel like it made me laugh because I'm like, this is a real experience, and I don't think it went like this. From what I remember,
he was people who are in that experience don't act like that.
Nash was preaching. Now, was he in a huge famous belt buckle and a Jesus piece chain? Yes, he was, but I think that's because he let his older brother dress.
Yeah,
but he didn't. He was so. I just remember him being so like quote unquote normal. Like he wasn't really acting like a character. It was just like I don't know.
Oh. You can. We're not saying that you don't have to. Like, you can't take down Black folk. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit here and put on this whole.
What's up, man?
The hoopla. The hoopla. You doing all this hoopla.
My example that I'm always going to give is Paul Wall, as you know, a Texas native. Paul Wall grew up around black folks in the hood. He's very, very well respected in hip hop. He don't say nigga. He got a black wife. He's very much inundated in black culture, but he never tries to out talk nobody. He's never trying to censor himself into blackness, and it's possible. And his accent is regional. Clock it. I don't know why the fuck your ass sound like you from Atlanta and you was in Michigan. That what niggas you? What the hell, nigga?
Why do you have straight backs? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. Like this little boy I used to be at church with, he never did the most. And that's why watching this, like, and to your point about when someone like Fall, you grow up in it, I feel like the people who really grow up in it aren't lack. If they really were raised by black people, they don't do all that.
Yeah, because they respect.
Because at the end of the day, you respect your family. If my who raised me as black, I respect her. So I'm not gonna do too much to like disrespect my mom or what she got going on.
Yeah.
Kind of the same way, how y'all show up in white spaces. And y'all respect their spaces, and y'all just try and blend, and y'all don't do too much.
You assimilate.
And y'all just get with the white women, get with the white boys, and exist as yourself. You still go get your wig, you still go get your da-da, but you're not overly like, hey, Connor.
Yeah,
Like, you see,
that's
they can do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, shout out to Southern Fried.
Did you see the tweet that someone was like, this is from my Love Island Beyond the Little Watchers. Someone said, I can't believe this is what Cordell was in Atlanta filming.
Like, mind you, that
my baby wants to be an actor real bad. I really respect Cordell.
Y'all should watch it to give Cordell his views so that he can get some more roles. Y'all go watch.
Okay.
Go watch Shrimp Fried Rice. So the character Southern Fried Rice.
I love Shrimp Fried Rice too. Shrimp Fried Rice goes crazy. I mean, and this is the other part that gagged. I watched and I don't know what type of age she was. She said, just heard about a show about a Korean girl, but it's called Southern Fried Rice. Fried rice is like Chinese.
I saw that too, and I said, well, it's ignorance.
it's just for sure.
I said, oh,
What's the point of it?
And I'm gonna say this as as a writer myself. Sometimes you got to go back and crunch that paper and
put it in the shredder.
Sometimes the reason I know this is because when me and my writing partner were writing a show, we started writing this show in about 2017, 2018, and we picked it back up around 2021. We was like, let's read it so we can feel what we're feeling now. When I tell you we had to go back, we got this. No. That's friendship. This don't make no. And that happens all the time. And as normal, so I said, like, girl, you had this bitch in the bank for 10 years and you didn't go back. Like, you know what? This song vote for 2025.
It probably could have been a good show if she would have just changed the storyline. If she would have just changed the story,
it would have been fixes. So here's my criticism to you as a writer and producer, myself, sister. You could have simply tweaked a little bit of that script and you could have still got your show. Simply decentering that Asian.
I would just like today. Decenter her and put, because one of her friend like pregnant or something.
Her sister
and can't go to college.
The sister can't go to school because she's pregnant.
Was her sister Asian too?
Black. You mean to tell me your black ass?
Oh, so she was adopted by black.
Yes.
So why could the story revolve around the sister going to college?
Why couldn't it revolve around both of them? Because they're both fucking, I was going to say both fucking weird, but not like, it's actually weird, but like, you're Asian and you're finna have a baby. We're sisters. We're going to college. We have to figure this out.
I went to school with women that was pregnant in college.
Baby, bitch, blood to get pregnant.
It's not normal, but it was.
She can't go to college, but she can work at Burger King. What, the sister can't go to college? You didn't think that through. You didn't think that through, sister. You didn't think that through. And all I'm saying,
you said this around 2015. You still like you did
because it was the deal white people of it all in that era. When we were big, they were focused on writing and producing pieces that were quote unquote thought provoking and woke, but in a cringy way. Yeah. So it's kumbaya guys, golly. Crazy that she says, no, we're not there anymore.
But I really said this gives dear white people.
Yeah, and I not like dear white people.
I didn't.
The movie was cool. The show.
I've never seen Genie. I've only seen
the movie was cool. The show.
Yeah, I like Brownish a little bit.
Brownish was cute.
Brownish was cute. It was cute.
I never finished it, but it wasn't really watched. I think it was cute for its age range.
Right. It's just with you going like you the college. Yeah. I like black different.
On y'all freeform. That's ABC Family. That's his name on ABC Family.
They not. I just think they doing are they doing the 25 days of Christmas this year?
And they used to do the 31 Day for Halloween. And that's
I've not seen nothing about it.
No,
AMC been doing the Halloween movies though.
Springform.
Also, y'all, I don't be on cable. So,
No, I don't.
Oh, you stream?
I don't.
Do you still be on cable?
Sometimes.
I got my daddy YouTube TV account, so if I walk in, but I don't.
Like in your mama house, she streamed, but they still got cable. They still got time on cable. Well, in Spectrum. So
Well, mom has DirecTV still, so true.
I did the disc.
with the dish.
But she ain't never gonna let that direct go.
What? My mom ain't gonna level of time work. We had since we moved in that house in '99. And this,
Cause Time Warner, y'all is looking like direct. I said Time Warner, that's older than direct.
yeah, Time Warner's old, but that was called Spectrum.
I was gonna say that's not even a thing no more.
I had stereo speed, but I have the free.
Yeah, Atlanta Xfinity too. Ain't y'all big thing Xfinity? Yeah, used to is still.
Xfinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna bring you into our segment called Spin It. So I'm really excited about this because we're gonna have you chime in. You know, we typically give a little bit of the advice to our crew. So I'm gonna let Mecca introduce the segment while I pull ours up, and then we're gonna pull you in, and you'll say, "Girl."
Welcome to our segment Spin. Now, this is where Jamila and I take your nasty, gutter butt, low down situations and we give you some advice and more importantly to give you a PR spin. Now, keep in mind, Jamila and I are not PR professionals. We just study communications in undergrad. This week, we have Dad pumping us. If you want to email us your situations, please email at unhinchedimoralpod@gmail.com. Don't forget to include your race, your age, your political affiliations, your sexual orientation, and if you're a man, your height. It does matter. Jamila, what do we have this week?
And I do want to preface this by saying, although you can tell us your political affiliations, this is a left-leaning podcast. Your
Oh, I don't.
record bag of ass.
Yeah, we wouldn't. And please don't send us any news. We've learned from Barnes.
All right, boom. So we got a long one, so y'all already know I'm finna fuck this shit up and stuff. So here we go.
Y'all read over.
I'm okay.
Hi, Mecca. I already messed up. It says hi, Jamila. Please. Hi, Jamila and Mecca. I just wanted to start off by saying I love y'all podcast and tune in every week faithfully and then subscribe to the Patreon as well. Period. Yeah. I love watching how much y'all have grown and can't wait to see what's next for you guys. Let's get into this spinning. I will try to provide as much info as possible. Boom. I'm currently 22-year-old Black woman from Hawthorne, California. This is hard to explain, but he was my boyfriend of 6 years. We can call him R, 22 as well, but we decided he wanted to take our first break in December, claiming he needed a break to focus on himself. Strike one. I felt that was kind of bullshit because we just made a year in our apartment, so our lease is not up until December 2025. But I also emphasize, given we had been together since we were 15, so we haven't had an experience, had the experience of being our own person. I later found him texting a girl flirting. I crashed out, he apologized, and we kind of moved on from it. I regret that so bad. After that, I decided I'm joining the military to get my life together for free schooling. But I been studying for the test so I can get a shit date. Pause. Did you go to the military for that? Because of that nigga? We've been basically still playing house, not really making a label. Oh, what the fuck we actually are doing and got going on. Also, to add, a few days ago, he posted a video of himself and the same girl he was flirting with was in the comments. I clearly was annoyed because I thought he blocked that bitch, but didn't do as much. So in my mind, we really not together. It was like a, oh, okay moment, but he's making it easier for me to detach. After that, it was until one night he came home from work. He works nights. I was asleep and he went through my phone and saw me texting a male friend. Can we call him A? To give context, I've known A longer than my boyfriend, but we've never been sexual or even flirty. Just a cool ass homeboy who I give good laughs with or get good laughs with. In the messages, it was strictly that and us making some plans to go horseback riding in the future and us go around to the farm. Baby, you got to work on these sentences. are completely flipped, saying I'm weird and why am I laughing with this nigga, etc. And how we not together no more for real. And he's been completely ignoring me and been sleeping in the living room. He's also been leaving without telling me where he's going. I just hate how he's trying to villainize me as if I did something wrong. Is there any way I can spin this situation, or am I dead ass wrong and should I try to apologize? Apologize. Stop sign.
That's a lot going on.
Baby, first of all, you clearly ain't nobody told you this before, so I'm gonna be the one to break it to you. That nigga has already cheated on you multiple times, and he's trying to find a reason to break up with your ass so he cannot feel guilty.
That's why.
Cause that no, when you were saying, I said, oh, he's trying to find his way out.
And then let's go back to the part where you joined the army. Did you join the army for that nigga?
Hello?
Or did you join the army because you want to join the army?
Because you said, see, get your life together after that.
Girl,
who
you
is
so
so
like
smart?
the army. Huh?
It's a boy. So I think she said to give her life together. And I don't know why you thought that joining the army was gonna get your life together, bitch. She said, oh, those
Especially right now.
it's gonna fuck you up more.
She said she was going to school for free though.
Oh, okay. So she'll not pay for school.
Yeah.
Wait,
She
I still get like to the army for that.
She said, oh my gosh, I will be on the army, get myself.
Like honestly, after she said, I go into the army, that's not just. I said,
It's just that I'm done.
like, and then, well, okay.
Yeah. First of all,
That's my favorite beam would be the.
because girl, what do you mean you signed a lease with someone who y'all having difficulty claiming asylum?
Okay, and how long was they living together?
They've been together since they were 15. They're 22 now. They've been living together a year.
So they was together when they was 21. They was living together when they was 21.
It sounds, she didn't say this, but it sounds like they're back and forth since they were 15. She moved around.
You young.
I hate when y'all didn't send me shit about y'all high school lovers.
Yeah, you young.
You already know what the fuck.
Y'all got together when you was.
But she said that she feels like that's why he's pulling away because they only, and that's why you should.
And that's why you should pull away too, because they only know each other.
And
they say it's their teenage years and they begin at their 20s together.
Hold
you still gotta.
Wouldn't recommend.
You gonna hate to hear this, sister,
Be a whore.
but I gotta tell you.
Oh, wait.
You're in the wrong. Let me tell you why. He has tried to get away from you several times and keep pulling him back. So now he feels like the bad guy. That's why he had to go to that phone. And he was going to find the first thing. It could have been your daddy. He was going to find the first thing he was talking to and make it an issue. Yeah. He wants to be set free, bitch. He wants to go fuck other bitches. Let him. Because you should. Well, there's no reason why you're trying to hold on to that 15-year-old dick. Well, damn, that's
22 now.
15, 18, 19.
It's 22 now. And also, if y'all didn't have that lease together, you'd have been gone. Because if you remember, she found it. They signed a lease. She found stuff. Then they were trying to figure. The only reason he was trying to figure it out because they said, "I don't even wait till December." Like if y'all didn't have that lease,
he only apologized to you because y'all have been messing each other since he was 15. He has a little bit of respect for you. Yeah, and not in the sense I'm saying that he ain't dead as hard. He is, but that's why he apologized.
He's definitely.
Oh, did you?
Down.
Oh,
and that's why the bitch that you found, and he eating their ass. Yeah, he ain't never ate your ass.
Probably. Because what you mean?
Because you're the first bitch months ago. He never used the first bitch.
Was under the picture. The bitch still under the picture? He been fucking her every week. And you said he not come home.
And she only did when she's a poor tricks.
If she still comment under his pictures and shit.
And he's not gonna be home.
Finger popping that head.
Yeah. Popping each other there.
For real life.
The fact that she's in her comments, I know that bitch is older than him. And
yeah, that's probably what it is.
And nothing about an old ass bitch like you. I'll be at them at the comments if I feel like it.
And they don't give a fuck. He's young compared to me.
Hello?
I ain't you ain't gonna do shit to me, so
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. All the bitches don't give.
Yeah,
girl. Leave him alone. Good luck in the army though. Is you still going? Don't go. Are you going for that man?
She said that she's going for the main.
Yeah. She said specifically in the sentence she was going to get her life together and get free schooling. She did say that.
Yes, but it was right after she said all the things about them.
I was so thankful, but it wasn't the free schooling wasn't the first thought.
You should have said that first.
You should have said that first, boo. Because I don't trust you now.
But
because
now it just seems like you going.
And you said she wasn't studying for her test so she can get a later ship date. So you're not serious about it.
Yeah, you're not serious. You want to see what.
Hey, you know that just told me, sister, you scored low on that ass stab. You finna be cleaning the clothes, bitch. You might want to go study, bitch.
Can you open this back up so that I can just skim open it?
Yeah. I know exactly what that mean, girl.
And then He waiting for you to leave who the fuck alone. That's what it is. That's what it is. He waiting. He wants you to leave him alone. Girl, leave him.
Yeah.
It's time to let Dan go.
Yeah.
You know, and y'all been together since y'all was 15?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
And the fact that he was willing to tell you he wanted to break up with you while you was living together, just ignore it. He said he's a focus on himself.
So now I agree with you. This is sorry, Sipka.
I was gonna say I'm currently 22 years old. He decided he wanted to take our first break, so you'll have done multiple breaks. First break in the stand-up same thing is no day. Third break to focus on December 08.
Sorry, Sipka Sledge.
You're done.
You're done.
And so is he.
You're dying.
Yeah, baby. You can't spend.
And you have to know he was trying to get away from you bad because he told you this, and y'all still had a year left on that damn lease.
And you should have been using that military detail to break.
That's why you should have been going to the military so we get your money up.
Hello?
And then get your own house, get your own, you know what I'm saying? But you trying to go, I still believe you're trying to go.
I'm joining the military to get my life together for free schooling, but I have been studying for the test so I can get a ship date. Okay, so she has been studying. My bad.
Okay, well, I don't know when this was sent, but it's almost December now, so you got a couple of options. Technically speaking, you can use your military detail to get out of a lease. However, most of the time, you still need 30 days. At that point, you might as well wait till December so that
What are you apologizing for?
Yeah. What are you apologizing?
This boy has you too much in the tizzy, baby.
you don't need to apologize. You see,
You going to the army.
yeah, you simply y'all. You know what? You have a good chance of being able to reconcile y'all relationship in the sense of being friends.
Yeah.
You can go like,
Let's see what a praise though.
well, me neither. But you know, some people like to keep that.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you can have an amicable split. Hey, listen, we tried. All right.
Okay.
We almost made it 10 years, but we did it. I'm going to the army and I'll be stationed in Hawaii, baby. I can't do this no more. Go be free. And then you get the leg up. Now you got the power because you ended the relationship. Yeah, and before that nigga do, because then you're going to be looking stupid. Then you're going to be wanting him back. Just
Yeah, you said
Yo,
to me
pride.
in December 2025, you have 2 months.
You have 2 months. Not even, it's October.
not even that.
Yeah, a month and a half.
Yeah.
It's almost
So you had to start packing.
November is literally next week.
Yeah, study for that fucking ass there, because if your ass is mopping floors, bitch, I'm going to be very disappointed. You talking about free schooling, bitch, to do what? Stop a blow? At the bottom of the ship?
At the bottom of the ship.
The bottom.
She going to the army or the Navy? Which one on the ship?
No, the ship
She
is
said
a
a
ship.
shit date. So
when she leave it out,
So the
she
army.
making me either or. Well, whichever one you is, be careful. I don't play them bottom barrel bitches. You better study for that ass there.
Yeah.
With your little young ass.
And
And
make sure this your only bid. Don't reinvest. Do your first bid. Just do your first bid. Get your schooling for free. Level up. Make sure you keep leveling up. You sergeant and go as high as you can. And make sure when you're better, look up out of that. Get your 100% disability. Crack your back on your way in. Tell them you can't hear. Tell them you can't
Break
see.
your legs.
Tell them you
Break
can
your
see
legs.
people.
when you're mopping the floors at the bottom of the ship, you fall and slip.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Say
you.
you got PTSD.
Yeah.
Say somebody playing fireworks.
You get into that 100% disability, you good from there. That's what you do. You talking about spending for that nigga, spending for that military hoe. That's what you for spend.
Child.
Don't ask me shit else. I don't even want an update.
Me either.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Come on.
Isn't the only boy you fucked too? I can't even keep asking questions. I'm sorry.
Too much.
It's too much.
And you finna go to that military, it popped out. You niggas see whores and sluts.
Wait. No, but there's silver lining. You're gonna lose your mind in the military in a good and
Don't
bad
get
way.
married, bitch.
I was gonna say they might turn you out. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Just go in there and fuck.
This is going there, fuck.
Just go in there and fuck. Don't get married.
Then be careful. The niggas do be alcoholics.
And then be chewing tobacco.
No, you wouldn't.
Down.
But a lot of it,
So, you know what I mean? Do what that is.
they might be on, you know, they can't smoke weed today. They need KT. They might be from that K2, making them tweak out. So
And they love black and mild.
Yeah.
they do. Everything I know that's been in the army loves a black and
That's
mild.
why I smoke black. So I was fucking with the military boys, sure.
Alcohol and wax.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Unhinhed and More. Thank you so much, Daniel, for
Thank you.
taking
Sorry, I speak up the about to mouth harass this Wingstop we just.
Yes.
Well, y'all already know what the deal is. Who episodes every single Thursday. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the Patreon. $8 a month. It ain't $5, but the show ain't $10. So you can do it.
You birthday day?
See, come on now. We got to pay these bills, honey. We got to keep the lights on in here. So make sure y'all subscribe to Patreon. We have exclusive content coming your way. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yes. Bye.